Southside, man, you know I'm right. Come on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my moves, tryna steal swag. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my moves, tryna steal swag.
What's going on, everybody, man? Y'all know what time it is. It's a shot clock, man. G Day Hoop Scout, Rob C in the gym. Hey, we here. Rob, man, how was your week, man? How was your weekend? You want to
Man,
start the show, Rob? Start the show. How was your weekend, Rob?
everything was good, man. I'm blessed. Got to see some basketball on Thursday, a little bit on Saturday. Good productive work week. The Lions won on Sunday, so I was happy. Chargers won. Ole Miss going to the Sugar Bowl. All is right in the universe, G Day. How about yourself, man?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I'm good, man. No complaints. Like you, got to see some hoop, man. Um, Thursday was wedding anniversary. Celebrated 15 years um of
Back in the
marriage.
hood.
Been together forever, man. Um, and then so Thursday didn't go to no games. Friday I caught uh like 3.5 games on Friday. Then Saturday, I was able to catch a total of 5 games. Um, and so Sunday didn't do the show because it was my daughter's birthday, December the 5th. Um, shout out to my daughter. It was also Coach Ant's birthday on December the 5th as well. But that's shout out to Coach Ant. But that's not why we didn't do the show. Didn't do the show on Sunday because of my daughter. Because somebody got me in trouble, man. We ain't gonna talk about it though. Um, we ain't gonna talk about it. But hey, glad they're doing all right, man. Y'all chime in, man. Tell us how y'all weekend was. Before we dive straight into this basketball talk, this is the Greater Houston High School Basketball Show, the Shot Clock. Man, hey, we got a lot of stuff to go over today. Updated our Power 10 rankings, um, top games to see. Tournament. It's still tournament season is still in the air. Um, I was about to say Rossi, but not Rossi. Rossi doing an event.
Shout out
We're
to
gonna talk
Rossi.
about
Rossi
we
King.
we'll talk about that. But no, Teddy Stars and Stripes, back at Houston Christian. He's bringing in some big teams. Our Savior Lutheran from New York is coming in the hoop. Um, it's gonna be good hoop. It's gonna be good hoop this weekend, man. All throughout, even today. From today on. Today just got a couple of games going on. The main game of the day is uh Katie Taylor's playing against Ridgepoint today, and so that's the best game that's on deck today. They playing right now. Matter of fact, as we speak. But hey, we finna get into it, man. We finna look at the top games of the week, man. Rob, you ready for this?
I am. I am.
All right, top games of the week. Here we go. So first up, you got
Mmm.
this is Tuesday. This is
Mmm.
Tuesday games. So first up, you got Westfield, who's 10-0, versus Tascasita, who's 11-3.
Whoo, that's smoke, man. This is at a Tascasita, correct?
Yeah, game is at a Tascasita. So every time you see
Oh
the
man.
last team, that's where the game is located.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
or doing what's
yeah.
going on.
For
Westfield
sure,
10 and
for
0,
sure.
Atascocita 11-3. Um, tough game. Hold on. Let's backtrack this thing real quick. We're gonna start with the rankings before we get into the matchups.
Okay, okay, we can do that. At the shot
That's
clock, we flexible.
yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So Power 10 rankings, private, um, independent, charter. This is them right here, top 10. Any team that you want to talk about before I run through who fell where, man?
Concordia Lutheran had a good week. They
Yeah.
they won the Houston Christian tournament. Um, they beat Westbury Christian in the finals. Um, Grace Christian just keeps surprising me. I know they didn't get all the results that they wanted from the Beaumont YMBL tournament, but I think Grace Christian and the Woodlands Christian keep surprising me. I know the Woodlands Christian got two Division One signees, but they hanging around in that top 10, man. They be getting some wins, man. They played in the tournament out of town, I think, but they just hanging around, man. So them would be the three for me right there.
Okay. Um, yeah, man. Like we said, a lot of good basketball took place this weekend. Um, and some teams fell within the rankings. Some things stayed the same. It is what it is at the at the end of the day. Um,
Yes.
yeah. Coach said sidebar with him on that, man.
Coach P be watching, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Coach Pillery, man.
yeah, man. No, but like you said, Grace Christian, they're still doing a heck of a job with what they have over there, man. But Legacy stays number one. Episcopal stays at number two. Concordia Luther makes a big jump. They jump up to number three. PSAT drops down from 3 to 4. Westbury Christian stays at number 5. Grace Christian, who was our number 4 last week, drops down to number 6. Like you said, took a couple of tough bumps out there. Um, but if you don't go play them teams
True.
and get better, and not just get better as a group, but get better as a team and get your kids some exposure. It's all about playing the tough matchups, teams that you would never see once district play gets going. And so, shout out to Coach Pat for doing that.
Yeah.
Um, they dropped to number 6. Woodlands Christians picked up 2 big wins in the Dallas area this weekend. They had number 7, Houston Christians at number 8. John Cooper jumps up from number 10 to number 9. And then St. John's, another SPC school, they received votes last week, but this week they are in on the top 10. Coming up next, we got the 4A3A. 4A3A, Power 10 for week 4. Any teams you want to touch on, Rob, man?
Um, Stafford took a Stafford was out in Hidalgo. They took a loss to Dickinson,
Yes.
but I still think they'll be okay. Um, Hampshire, Finette, Jefferson, right there with each other, man. Them district games gonna separate a lot for them too. Um,
Yeah.
and then Jack Yates put up almost beat somebody by 100 this week. Well, no, they did beat somebody by
Yeah,
100.
they
I'm
did.
sorry,
They did.
they won 117-9. Um, so I'm interested to see that Mickey, this district. I don't see Fur on here, but this district. I know Fur took a loss to Booker T in a close game, but Mickey Leland's still hanging around. I know I'm talking about almost everybody on here, but that district, man, is gonna decide a lot. Silsby had a solid weekend. They finished second in the YMBL tournament. They lost to Beaumont United, and I believe they play them this tomorrow also too. So that's gonna be. I like. It's a good mixture of teams, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, December 17th is when Hardin Jefferson and Hampshire Finette play each other. So that's
Ooh.
that's gonna be tough, man.
Let's
when they
go.
match up, man. Number 4 versus number
Gonna be a
the
good
well,
matchup.
the Boston Hard number 4 versus number 5 game. Um,
Yes, sir.
but we had a lot of Boston Hard ranked matchups that took place this week. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, Booker T stays number 1, Silsby stays number 2. Stafford, like you said, even though they took that loss, stayed number 3. Harden Jefferson uh, stays at number 4. Hampshire Fournette stayed. Everybody pretty much stayed at number 5. Lamarck stays at 6. Hitchcock, they jump up. They was at 8 last week. They're at 7 this week. Mickey Leland jumps up from 9 to 8. Yates, even though they had that big win, um, drop from 7 to 9. Hey, that's voters. Other teams had some tougher competition that they played. So that's how that fell. And then Fur, as you mentioned, Fur was ranked number 10. They were ranked number 10. Took a loss to Booker T, and Wharton is on a nice little run right now, and they tied in points for voting, but Wharton received a higher number of a vote for the
Okay.
ranking. And so
Okay.
Wharton gets the tiebreaker and pops in at number 10 over first. So Fur is still right there. They're receiving votes. Cold Spring, Oakhurst is receiving votes. They're 7-0 right now. East Chambers is receiving votes. And Little Cypress, Maurice is
Mauricio.
also receiving votes for the 3A 4-way. On to 5A. 5A, number 1, Beaumont United. When we will get to see again on Tuesday, on Saturday, Beaumont United just played Silsby. Uh, and they're going to play each other again on Tuesday, this Tuesday. And we're going to talk about that when we get into the top games of the week. Beaumont United, number 1 for 5A. Fort Bend Marshall is rolling right now. I don't think anybody
Mm.
expected them to be where they are right now. 9-0.
I
They are
did.
they are at number 2 right now. Baller Plug said he did, man. Baller Plug got to see them early on, and then he knew of a move that was going over there before anybody else knew of the
Mm-hmm.
move that was going over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yes,
do
he
like
did.
I'm gonna use one of Rob C's words. I do like the maturation of Chris Catchings right now.
Hey,
The
look at them
maturation,
SZN
man. That's the
words.
Rob C word right there. Before we Marshall number 2, Payto number 3, Kingwood Park jumps up from 6 to 4. Goose Creek falls from 4 to 5. Crosby from 5 to 6. Laporte stays at number 7. Hightower stays at number 8. Katie Jordan stays at number 9. And A&M Consolidated jumps up to number 10. They was receiving votes last week. Lake Creek was number 10. They dropped down. They still receiving votes, as well as Barbers Hill is receiving votes. Manville and Angleton, who picked up a big win over Episcopal um, this past weekend. But Barbers Hill is playing Hampshire Fournette, so that's going to be another tough matchup, another tough game
Yeah.
that you may want to look out for. And hey, it may be featured on top games of the week. You never know. Coming in 6A ranking. 6A is always tough to do. Um,
Yes, it is.
but 6A, number 1, Westfield. 10-0 on the season right now. Big wins over a lot of solid programs. And they got a big game coming up. We're gonna get to that. Clearbrook, number 2. They dropped from number 1 to number 2. Clearbrook, even though they have 2 losses, they have not lost to a team in the city yet.
The city of Houston.
They haven't lost to a city team yet. Um, Atascocita 11-3 at number 3. Seven Lakes is 14-1. They're number 4. You got Fort Bend Elkins was idle this weekend, but you have the Fort Bend ISD tournament coming up. We'll talk about that as well. Fort Bend Elkins number 5. Shadow Creek at number 6. Dickinson, who is 12-0 right now. They jumped up from number 9 to number 7. They continue to climb up the ranks. They played in an event that they probably shouldn't have played in, I would say. They were beating teams by 80, 90 points the whole entire weekend. Uh, Straight Jesuit comes in at number 8. They were receiving votes last weekend. They finally break into the poll. At number 8, Cy Falls at number 9. They dropped a tough one to Austin Westlake. Um, and Josiah McWright is back. He played this past weekend.
Yeah.
So once he gets back full swing of things, be on the lookout for Josiah. And then May Creek, who was also receiving votes last weekend, cracks the top 10. Angels playing really good. They got the 2 freshmen over there. And then everybody else is just kind of buying in. They played a lot of teams tough. Like even their loss to Westfield was only a 1-point loss. It was 55-54 that game. And so that was, they played them really tough and got a lot. They picked up a lot of good wins as well. They beat Bel Air, although they were without Jacob Cole. And they also beat Side Park. And that game went down to the wire as well. So top 10. This is our power 10 of the week, fellas. Man, baller plug was good, man. What's the word?
I'm just happy to see you guys. My bad for my lateness. I was watching that TSU Florida game out here. Um,
Hey
what
man, do
y'all?
you got an LSU shirt on? Man,
Oh wait,
take
hold
that off, bro.
official team gear though. It's all about knowing kids in the right places. Oh my
So
bad.
they so Arsenal didn't play with Beaumont United
Nah, he
this
did.
weekend. And I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was in street
Yeah,
clothes behind.
he was. Yeah.
Oh, heck, I'm make somebody. Hey, line them up any day. Hey, preseason jam next year. Oh, it's too late, huh? Still, I couldn't wait on it. Them scrubs exactly where they need to be till they learn how to play defense.
Hey, they'll be all right.
What's up, Mr. Simpson?
Mr. Simpson, what's going on, sir, man?
I
Hope
say what
Jake's
it do.
doing well, man, in college. Um, yeah, hey, they you still got district coming up, and so things will start changing up a little bit here for a lot of teams. Um, hey, how was your week, baller plug? Before we move on, man, how was your
Uh,
week, man?
it was great. It was awesome. I saw some things basketball wise. I just supported you guys in the gym. Y'all did all the hard work. All I had to do was pick up my phone and retweet all you guys' hard work because y'all really was in the gym on the bleachers eating cold nachos, missing your family. Daughter birthday was this weekend. Shout out to my little gymnastics legend. You know, little ball so hard, gymnastics scout. Shout her out. But like I told y'all earlier, like it's really about the kids for me. So like even when I'm not in the gym and I'm cooking and I'm crafting up something different, I know they in good and great hands when they with y'all. So all I just try to do is just reciprocate the support y'all giving me over the time, with my shenanigans out of town and stuff. So that's about it. But it was a blessed week. Got some time with my family. I got to see my kid.
That's
uh,
that's good, man.
you
It's
know,
always
got time to take pictures of my kid instead of other people's kids. So that's all always refreshing.
hmm Real quick before we move on as well, St. Pius versus Houston Christian Girls this Saturday at
ooh, that's gonna be
the
good.
Stars and Stripes, 5 p.m.
That's gonna be good.
So McDonald,
Got, got a top two guard in the state of Texas. Then they also have Logan Johnson, who played ESPN at Nike Nationals at the Peace Jam for girls. Um, those are the two standouts, but they also have Bunny. who is my X factor, right? Because you know who you need to stop, but you forget about her, and then Bunny kind of goes bunny rabbit on you and gets 10 quick ones, and you stuck. St.
Mhm.
Pies, Zakara Perkins, uh, my unicorn. Like last year as a freshman, she averaged a double double. This
Mhm.
year, she's doing it all. She go get you 20. She go get you 10 rebounds. 4 blocks when she want to. This is gonna be a good test for her. See what she could put on her shoulder. She's played with a lot of these young ladies on the same team,
Mhm.
so it's good to see how she looks against others. But it's not gonna be easy for Coach Demaya and St. Pius. They're talented. So with that being said, I the point spread for me, if St. Pius can keep it less than 10, that's a win for them. Um, but also Houston Christian is my number one private school and my number two team in the city. It's kind of hard. They loaded. They loaded more than what people think. They're loaded in all kind of ways. They got a shooter. They got the talent. You know how those Houston Christian teams are coached.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm glad you reminded me, the baller plug, about the ladies' game of the week. I appreciate that because I gotta have a camera in the building or something. I need to call up late though or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, when I seen that matchup and I heard a couple of the names, I was like, oh, this these some burger girls. Like it's
Stars
gonna
and
be
Stripes is this weekend.
yeah, Friday and Saturday. And our Savior Lutheran is coming in from New York. They playing on Friday and Saturday at Stars and Stripes. Saturday they playing against John Paul.
Girls,
No
I,
Dang,
boys. No
boys.
boy.
Okay.
no
Yeah.
boys.
Oh, so we'll have Liam McNeely and
Yeah.
Ron Jones. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this now.
It's
Everybody
gonna
knows.
be they got some solid games, man. I was still waiting for Coach Wheeler to send me the thing so I could load it up. When he sends it, I'm gonna load it up, man.
RJ Jones is my breakout kid of Texas. He's gonna make a lot of colleges mad that they missed out on him early. He had an excellent EYBL. He just really is a complete basketball player in my opinion. And then headband Liam. I've been playing against Liam since he was in the 8th grade, and he's been kicking my 16U's ass forever. So I just love the kid. So we in Stars and Stripes this weekend? Is that what y'all saying?
I'm saying it's a
Ooh,
lot of smoke this
it's a
weekend
lot of
throughout
smoke because you got
throughout
this.
the whole city. It
Hey,
is. Man.
y'all,
It's
when y'all say it like that, I know what that means. That means I gotta see what my intentions lie right here. So that's real. That's real.
yeah.
What
It's
other smoke we
It's
got?
a lot.
man. We're gonna get to that, but I want to talk about the
Go get.
girls' game
Okay.
real quick before we
Hey,
hop because to me that's a top
who is
game.
Zakiya Perkins?
That's
Zakar Perkins.
Gary, tell him
that's
whose
That's,
daughter that is.
that's Ben Park. Oh, man, what
that
you?
is that is
A lot of
Quentin
people don't. A lot
Grimes.
of people. Hold on, hold
That
on.
is
What you tell me
Quentin
all the time,
Grimes
G? That you
Trainer's
tell me.
daughter.
We got people who don't know, so we got to tell them, right?
That's
So
true.
So Zakiya
that's
Perkins is the daughter of Ben Perkins. Yes,
And
sister
that Ben Perkins,
Chance Perkins.
JL3 Ben,
sister Chance
and
Perkins
sister of
and her
Chance
mom
Perkins.
The Maya Weefall also played
I,
in
and the
WNBA.
yeah, her mom also played WNBA.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
and you know who
yes,
also
yes.
is her brother? Bryson Weefall. It's
And
a
Bryson.
family full of
Bryson we
buckets over
fall.
there.
Sensational freshman at St. Pius also. See how that all tie in together?
I
Rob, I
see you,
You
thank you for
Rob. I
give
see
making
you
that.
buckets
out
to
there on
get
Carol's
buckets.
Corner.
I thank you
I
for
see you out
making
there
that
on
come
Carol's
together,
Corner, Rob.
Rob. Man, that was nice. That was
Yeah,
nice,
man.
Rob.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If y'all haven't
You
done
got
so, real
court.
quick, man, hey, make sure y'all retweet it if you're on Twitter. Make sure you share it if you're on the YouTube side. If you on, I mean, share it on Facebook if you're on YouTube side. Make sure that once it's over, that you copy, paste it, send it to everybody. Um, top games. Tuesday. This is
Ooh.
Tuesday. Tuesday. So we just dropped the rankings. So we got Westfield number 1 versus number 3, Atascocita. Westfield versus Atascocita. You got Orangefield, who's having a really strong start to their season as well. 7-2 playing against East Chambers 4-0. You got Cy Fair versus Dawson. Rob, who you got, Westfield or Atascocita?
Oh man, don't make me pick, man.
In the
Don't make
comment
me
section,
pick.
who y'all got, Westfield or Atascocita?
Oh, I don't want to pick this game, man. I'm gonna just say this.
I got Westfield.
This gonna be a highly competitive game. Two great coaches who I respect and admire. It's gonna be an electric atmosphere. Um, I'm gonna take Westfield. I mean, Coach G got some amazing sits. I ain't gonna say everything he do on the feed. Willie Williams is playing out of his mind. He just got MVP at the Katy tournament. An X factor for them is Mario Johnson, former football player, 6'3", junkyard dog type of dude, catches lobs at the rims, high energy, athletic player for them. So watch out for him. I'm gonna take Westfield on the road.
Okay. Baller plug pick Westfield as well. I see Jalen, my guy Jalen. He said,
Atascocita though.
"Huh? What you
No,
say?
man,
That's no
what?
disrespect to Atascocita.
No,
Oh yeah.
not at all.
No,
Not at
man.
all.
I respect both coaches, Coach Goffney and Coach Martinez. Um,
Yes.
has always been real in conversation um and everything else with me. So, um, respect to both of those guys. Jalen's going Westfield. Mr. Ardone's going to Tasceta. Bobby Benjamin's going to Tasceta. GD Hoop Scouts going to Tasceta. Tasceta at home hands Westfield their first loss of the season. Um, y'all and y'all know that I always say this, and I know people hate when I say this. It's good to take a L. It is. Yes, it's wonderful to go undefeated. It is. That it's very tough. And it takes a lot to do it. But sometimes, losses can be wins as well because you learn a lot through the losses. Um, Westfield's had a lot of tough games and they're able to pull them out. And that speaks a lot to, Coach Goffney and the way that he coaches, and how he makes the proper in-game adjustments as well. Um, but I think that Atascocita is going to win this game, fellas. That's what my gut's telling me.
What's the deciding factor for you in that though?
Atascocita at their home.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
They at home. I know that the Eagles den is gonna be rowdy. I know Westfield likes playing in rowdy environments. Because if you ever been to a Westfield game, like a Westfield versus the Caney game, it can get pretty rowdy. But I just think Atascocita pulls it out because the home factor. Um, you know, my rims, I know these rims, I shoot on these rims a lot. And we all know once Atascocita and when they hitting, they hitting. Um, so I just think that home court factor plays a really big role in this game. Orangefield versus East Chambers. I'm rolling with East Chambers, 3A school, the 3A over the 4A.
Mr. Day, where you find this middle game from, my boy? See, this is how I know you be in the trenches.
Oh man, just working and my guy Jalen be working. He be putting me on teams.
Okay.
And just a lot of other people now from like that Golden Triangle area, have been reaching out as well. Um, and so just getting us, want to share love with everybody, man, with all the teams.
Sure.
If you hooping, you deserve to be talked about. Um,
You
as a
do.
team
I'm just saying,
or as an
I
individual.
stay in Houston and never heard of Orangefield. And you from Illinois.
Hey, man,
I just my hat to you. That's how hard I know
oh
you.
no, man, I just keep my ear to the ground, man. So Jalen said East Chambers. I'm rolling with East Chambers as well. Mr. Adorn saying that Orangefield will beat East Chambers.
Wait, Mr. Adorn and me on the same side? Oh, this right here about to figure.
Rob, you got to pick somebody. He said Hampshire
I got
Finette
East
played
Chambers.
them a week ago. Okay. Cy Fair versus Dawson. Brady Smith versus
Dawson.
Hayden Windsor. Brady Smith
Got
versus Tyreek
Dawson.
Davis. Who
Hey, I
y'all
saw
got, man?
balling though.
I got
Hold on,
Dawson.
I had to put this on the screen real quick, man.
Hey, sometimes you got eyes when people do a better job than you.
Excuse me. Side fair Dawson. Mr. Simpson said he's rolling with Dawson, man. Rob said he got Dawson. Who you got, G Dot? I mean, Baller Plug. Who you got, man?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I mean, of course, Dawson. You know me, I like pissing teams off and picking the underdog. I'm gonna go with Seth.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Seth.
I'm rolling with Dawson at this game. They at home. They're at home. I think they're gonna that home court advantage once again. Um, especially against an unfamiliar opponent, is always tough. Always tough. Yeah, Jalen said Dawson as well. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they was so Little Cypress, Mauriceville, West Orange, Stark, and Orangefield is essentially one area, honestly. Just three different schools. That sound like some A-Leaf stuff, man.
It is.
All right. Next up, top games. Tomorrow. Hampshire Finette versus Barbers Hill at Barbers Hill.
I know.
Dickinson versus Elkins.
Ooh.
Dickinson versus Elkins tomorrow. Clear Lake versus Booker T. Some tough matchups. Hey,
I
y'all know
who
we're
Gary
going
did.
first.
Hey,
Hampshire
you do
Finette.
know who I got, don't you? Don't
Hampshire
you?
Finette versus Barbers Hill, man. Who you got? We already
I
know
got
Mr. O'Donnell's going for it. We ain't got to put it on the screen, none of that. We already know he going for Hampshire Finette. Rob,
hey
who you going for,
Bryce
man?
Smith tough, but I got Hampshire Finette winning this game.
Look, he said you already know who I'm rocking with. Okay, Rob. Rob got Hampshire Finette at Barbers Hill. Who you got, Bottle Plug, man?
Oh, this is the game, huh?
This the game.
Hey, I ain't even gonna be no hater. Mr. O'Doin, I'm on your bandwagon out here. Boy, if y'all lose this game, I'm on your head top early. I'm talking about at 8:59. I'm tweeting you out here. Y'all better not embarrass me. Hampshire Finette.
Hampshire Finette, Barbers Hill. Jalen versus Bryce. Tough game.
Hey,
Is Barbers Hill football guys back?
we saw
I
Barbers Hill in the
I
playoffs
believe
last
so.
year, and I really like that kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bryce is tough, man.
Yeah, he tough.
And Jalen is out to prove a point, delivering a message to those who blocked him from playing last year.
Yeah,
And you
those
know, I
those-
love it. I love a kid that drop a 30 ball on here because an adult was hating. So I'm all for that.
Man, this is gonna be this is gonna be a really good game. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 5-point game. And I'm gonna go with Hampshire Finette because they got my other guy Reggie Coleman over there as well.
Oh wait, hold on. You said the spread was 5?
I'm saying 5.
The way Mr. Adon on the chat room, it better be 25. This boy had me waiting for this game the whole season. 25 better be the spread.
Oh no, they play Hardin Jefferson.
No. This ain't the game. They play Hardin Jefferson. December
Yeah,
17th.
that's the game.
Oh, okay.
Hardin Jefferson, December 17th.
Okay.
10
10 days from now.
Yeah. So Hampshire Finette. So pretty much everybody's rolling with Hampshire Finette in this game. What about Dickinson, Elkins? Dickinson's 12-0, Elkins 7-3. Seth Jones versus Chris Johnson.
Elkins had a harder schedule, so I respect that
They,
seven and
they do
three.
have a hard schedule.
Dickinson though, I'm not gonna pick against my boy Donovan Green and Seth Jones and what's my man? What's my other dude that's going to A&M on the
Pat
football team?
Williams. Patrick
Yeah,
Williams.
Patrick Williams.
Hey, y'all seen that boy Pat in his basketball jersey? That's a
Yeah,
grown.
he
Hey,
played. Yeah.
No. What I'm saying, that's a grown man.
Oh,
Who Elkins got in the box that can handle Pat?
I mean
they got some good. They got some
we know
solid
that
post
we know they
players.
big and physical, man.
I got Dickinson by 10.
Okay, Rob, who you got, man?
Man, I hate to go against Coach Thomas at home, man, but Dickinson got size, shooting. I'm gonna take Dickinson, man. Green and Williams added a lot to what they already had. I didn't know Williams was that athletic. I didn't know he could dunk like that. And
Boy,
Green looked like a natural Green always been a natural basketball player, so I'm gonna take Dickinson on the road.
Okay.
and the only reason why the point spread I said was 10 is because Coach Albert Thomas is a great coach. He doesn't get blown out. I just feel strongly about the talent mismatch. You know, Chris Johnson is a stud. I just don't think he got enough help over there.
Okay. So Mr. Simpson said Dickinson. Rob C says Dickinson. Bobby B says Dickinson. The Baller Plug says Dickinson. My guy Jalen says Dickinson. I'm going with Elkins. I'm going with Elkins in this game. I think they're gonna pull it out. I think they're gonna walk away as the victors. Like you said, Baller Plug, they have a really tough schedule. And that's what Coach Thomas, he makes sure that they play against the best. He can get the best matchups he possibly can before district play, because he wants to see playoff teams early. So I just think Elkins is going to walk away with this one. I'm going to say it's a 3-point game. Elkins win by 3. It's going to be close. It's going to be tough. Like I said, they got those bruisers. But Chris Barnett, Jackson Fields, Darrell Wilson should be able to do some damage. Jeffrey Ira down low for Elkins.
Jackson Fields been putting clamps on
Jackson
other
Fields.
teams.
So they should be able to not necessarily match the physicalness, but still be able to pose some type of threat with the inside. But I know Dickinson got them bruisers over there. But yeah. Booker T, Clear Lake. Another good matchup right here. Clear Lake is 13.
Hey man, let me say this real quick when you finish, man. I got something to say about this game.
No, talk about it, man. Right now.
This is what I was talking about last year when I said that going out and scheduling hard outside your district. Shout out to Clear Lake coach. I don't know your name, but you going an hour and a half, like almost an hour and 15 minutes away to go play Booker T at home, man. I respect it.
On a jersey ceremony night.
On the jersey ceremony night, I didn't know that. You got Alex Lee and you got those scenes, man, and you testing yourself before you get to district, man. I respect it, man. I respect
Wait, hold on. Is that Tech Miners jersey night?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Jesus be offense for Clear Lake. Jeez, I mean, don't get me wrong. Alex Lee, Bobby Benjamin told me Alex Lee was a
Coach Penders, Coach Penders
was a college-ready point guard a year ago, and I didn't believe him, but he was totally right. But Alex Lee and Co don't have enough for what Booker T has, and then they're retiring Tech Miners jersey that night. Oh Lord, it's a massacre.
Hey, I want to see the matchup Andre Walker versus Alex Lee. That's gonna be an underrated matchup of the whole week. That's gonna be a good matchup. Both solid guards.
It is. They also have Von Clear Lake also has Von Wells over there as well.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
But I
it's a Raptor over there too. I forgot.
yeah, I got Booker T though. Too much Chris McDermott in this game.
Yeah.
I'm going with Booker T because the Chris McDermott factor and the Tack Minor factor. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of energy
Yes.
um in there. Um
This might be their first on campus home game.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of energy in there.
I hope they
Alex
have
is good.
bodyguards.
Alex is good. Vaughn is good.
Yes.
Chris McDermott's good. Kenneth Lewis is good. Andre Walker solid. Um,
Yeah.
Booker T, man. But I got Booker T in this game.
Yeah, you
I
don't lose on Tech Minor Jersey retirement night at
mean,
home.
you can
Tech might
lose.
suit up if they get to losing out here. They
You
not.
could lose, but
You could.
it's just gonna be the energy is gonna be different in there.
Yeah, the
It's gonna be
whole
really high
hood.
energy, man. More top games on deck. Fort Bend Bush is at Summer Creek. May Creek is playing at Alding Davis. And then Silsby versus Beaumont United, part two. We got this, part one happened on Saturday. Arsenal didn't play. Shout out to Lamb Productions. My guy out there who be going live for games. He hit me up and let me know he was going to be
Josh,
going live. So shout out to them for they went live, streamed the game, commentated. Um, never know, might be a link up down the road. We're gonna take over the greater Houston area uh here soon, man. So
Take
first
over. Who we in competition with? Ourselves?
first no, not ourselves, but we gonna knock some people out the way really fast here. Um
Hey, are all these games on December the 7th for real?
yes, all these games are tomorrow.
It,
All
it,
all
it's too much heat in the city, bro.
all these games and not to mention there's a couple other games as well on tomorrow. Tomball Memorial. Um they're 10-2 right now in the season. They're playing against the Woodlands at the Woodlands. So if you're in the area, check that out. Hitchcock, who's a 3A school, really solid, really tough, is traveling to play against Clear Creek, Nick Anderson and them. Um, and then you also got Nimitz is playing against Laporte at Laporte. Um, and then Cy Ridge is playing against Channelview. Cy Ridge 10-2, Channelview's 8-2 on the season. I don't think anybody's seen Channelview having the success that they've been having this early on as well.
Has anybody seen Channel View?
I haven't got to see him yet.
I have not.
No, I haven't. And so those are, and then also first district game for the within the TAPS 5A Woodlands Christian at Second Baptist. I know it's no Jordan Williams, but district games still are just different than when you playing non-district. When you know it, the other coach, know the tendencies, players, know tendencies. You kind of game playing a little differently for those games.
Side note, hey G Day, that Jordan Williams mix, that was A1 fire, my guy.
Oh man, yeah, appreciate it, man.
You went and got some footage out the archives. You came back and hit them with the new from the EYBL. I mean, you was in your bag on that.
Appreciate it, man. Jordan deserve it, man. Shout out to him and his family. They've done nothing but support me since day one when I first touched down, man. Jordan quickly built a relationship with my son. And we wasn't even honestly, we was just here for maybe a week or two. And just it was organic, man, and so shout out to them.
Hey,
Um,
Rob.
and we
So
Rob,
appreciate.
what I tell you about that Jordan Williams? Did I lie?
nope. Hey man, look, I'm gonna do this because I love the family and I'm an Ole Miss fan, but I'm gonna give him the gig 'em sign, man. My boy going to A&M, man. That's the
Can't
first and
nobody.
last time you'll ever see me do that, and that's only
Can't
because I
nobody.
respect the Williams family so
Rob,
much,
Rob,
man.
Rob. We can't see you because we
Can't
on top
nobody
games
see
on deck
you,
right
bro.
now.
Oh well, I did it anyway, so I did it. In your
Well, you
mind,
gotta
picture
do
me
it
giving the
again
gig 'em
when we
sign.
get off. All right, Bush versus Summer Creek. Mr. Ordone said Summer Creek. Who you got? It's at Summer
I
Creek.
got Summer Creek.
Okay, Bush is rolling this season. Another team, they lost Tyler Smith. A lot of people wrote them off. But they 10-5 right now.
Hey, what I tell y'all at the beginning of the season? Coach Gay is in his coaching bag. He's doing more with less. So
Um,
I'm gonna take Bush on the road.
okay, Bush on the road. I'm gonna
That's
go
no
with
that's no disrespect to the two young gunners in Summer Creek's backcourt. And hey, that kid Dan Morgan we saw at Hoops Giving. Oh, he made a believer out of me.
and that's why I'm gonna go with Summer Creek is because of Dan Morgan. I was just about to say that. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna be the X factor in this game. Rim runner, shot blocker, um, put back guy. Um, he catches it in dunk spots. 1-2 goes up, jams. Um, he keeps getting better and better the more that he plays. Um, so it's gonna be interesting to see how everything works out for him. Um, JUCO kid, um, who will blossom in JUCO. And be a next level player, man. So I'm going with Summer Creek in this game. May Creek versus Aldine Davis. Who you got? Who you got? Who you
Alden
got?
Davis solid. I'm going May Creek though. I think they grew
Okay.
up in that Katy tournament. They showed me
Okay.
some things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jamal Creedon game, bro. I told
All
you
right.
how high I am on that kid. Definitely high on the Christian kid as well from the freshman.
Yeah,
Um,
Christian Jones.
yeah, man. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
got
Yeah, I'm going May Creek as well in that game. And then the last game, Silsby Beaumont United Part 2. I'm going with United. Who y'all got, man?
Beaumont United. Beaumont United.
I'm gonna take Silsby because this little brother versus big brother, and I think little brother gonna get one. They gonna get their lick back. I don't know how soon it's gonna. This they got a chance to meet again, don't they?
No, this is gonna be it
This
for
the
them.
last matchup.
Oh, they
Silsby
in the
4.
same district.
No, Silsby 4A,
It's
Beaumont
5A
United
4.
5A.
Oh man, this needs to be a district game. Okay, I'm still gonna go with the little brother just cause it. I got guys on both sides, so you know how that is.
That's funny.
Man,
He
you
say,
sound like you
bro, that's
taking the
what bro
safe
that
route,
was.
man.
What's the safe route? Picking Silsby?
No, you said because you got guys on both sides, man.
Well, I'm cool with Wes.
I'm cool with them too.
Also,
Yeah,
Cool
so
with West too.
yeah,
we
so
cool. Yeah, we cool
everybody
with
in the world
Draylon,
think
Jared
they gonna
Harris. We
win.
cool with them, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jalen
but
Miller,
y'all,
Jared Harris.
everybody think they gonna win, right? So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take the
everybody
little
But
do.
brother.
they just won, Gary, without Terrence.
I saw, I saw,
Oh
I
man.
saw my boy.
Hey, is Dan Morgan back? Somebody said
Oh
something
yeah,
the other
yeah, yeah,
day
yeah. I forgot he did get hurt.
about him going somewhere.
I forgot he did get hurt.
Oh, if it's no Dan Morgan, that inside open for my boy Runyo.
Yeah,
Hey, Mister Day, you put me on the Runyo.
yeah. I like Ronyo, man.
That
I
real
do.
smooth.
I do. People used to confuse him for Paul Garway
Paul
Duval.
Yeah,
Duval.
they look alike. They
Paul
look alike.
Garway Duval.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was telling people Paul Duval was the one freshman year. Then he just disappeared on me.
Yeah, I gotta do it. Hold on. Gotta do it.
There you go, gig him. There you go, right.
You'll never see that
Is
again.
that
Only
what
for
the
you.
gig sign is?
That-
Yeah, it's this.
yeah, it's like a
It's
little
like
thumbs
a
up.
thumb. A little thumb up. Yeah, like that. Hey, never again. Only for you, Mr. Williams, Miss Williams, Jordan, because I love y'all family. Y'all a great family. You can't be doing
So
the gig sign with it. Well, you represent the Williams family too. They got a Williams at LSU too. And they all over the SEC, huh? Boy.
And then his cousin, where's she going?
Oh, they do, yeah.
She going somewhere. Jada Williams. Where Jada Williams going?
I don't
The-
know,
wait,
but she
Jada, the
going some.
basketball player?
yes,
That's
that's
his
they.
Yeah,
cousin?
yes.
yeah,
Where's
The
she
girl
going?
yeah.
with the Spalding deal?
Yeah, where's she going?
She going to UCLA, bro.
Okay,
Hey,
UCL. I know. Okay, I know it's
finna,
California.
UCLA, okay.
I'm finna get on the phone with Jordan. Like, say, bro, you didn't tell me Jada was your cousin. Hey, NIL baby, she
Oh
got
yeah,
the.
yeah.
Now you heard my boy say yes.
Man, what's the young wolf over there talking about, man?
My broke best friend.
That's my guy, man.
Shout
The
out to my
young
guy.
wolf, man. What's up, Grayson?
So, boy.
So we got Stars and Stripes. A lot of good games going on at the Stars and Stripes.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
Mr. Wheeler still didn't send me the thing, so I can't put it up. But a lot of good. Our Savior is coming in from New York. Um, Tough, loaded team. Um, they got some solid, some tough games that they got to play. I don't remember the whole schedule. We already talked about.
Universal Academy and Woody will be there. They always have a good team.
Okay,
Uh, will
I know that Concordia Luther's playing Wagner. Um,
Mm.
Westbury Christian is playing. I don't remember it off the top of my head. The whole schedule.
you want
Um,
me to try and find it on Twitter or something?
he ain't posted it. Um, I do
Oh
know St.
no, Mr.
Pius.
O'Don, Mr.
I do
O'Don,
know
our
St.
savior.
No, our Savior's tough.
They
Uh,
tough.
from New York. They big
They
too.
tough. Hey,
They
Paul.
big. Um, but man, I don't be saying that part. They know what I mean, man. They know I ain't like that, man. Um,
For sure.
but no, we talked about St. Pius Houston Christian Girls. They play Saturday at 5. That's gonna be a really good game. That's the final game of the night. That's the highlight game of the night. They're capping it off with the girls. Um, because there's some birthday burger girls, and that's a smart move.
Hold
Um,
on. The girls is the highlight game?
yeah, 5 p.m. Saturday.
Wow.
You
That's
got burger girls.
that's genius right there, man. Shout out to Teddy and shout out to Teddy. Be, be thinking, Teddy Willer. Be thinking.
And so I know they the nightcap game. And so games will be at Houston Christian Friday, Saturday. Make sure that y'all follow me. If you don't follow me, Jitty Hoop Scout on Twitter, Instagram, Ball So Hard, Twitter, Instagram. As soon as he does send it, I will post it on both of those, so that everybody can see it. We also got Fort Bend ISD uh, kicking off their tournament, and Cy Hoops is kicking off. Cy Fair is kicking off their tournament this weekend as well. We're gonna start with Fort Bend. We're gonna take a look at the teams that's playing in the Fort Bend ISD. So Pool A, you got Elkins, Klein Kane, West Columbia. Elkins should come out of Pool A. Pool B, you got Booker T, Dulles, and Willow Ridge. Booker T should come out of Pool B. Well, these are just my picks. I don't know what they're gonna pick. Um, Pool C, you got Hightower, Houston Lamar, Fort Bend Austin. Fort Bend Austin's having a really good season
They
this
are.
year. But I think Hightower's going to end up pulling that one out. Pool C. Pool D, you got Fort Bend Travis, you got Nimitz, and then Kempner. I think Travis is going to take Pool D, but Nimitz is no slouch. Pool E, you got Manville, New Caney, and Northside. Um, I don't know who I'm gonna choose yet. I'm gonna come back to Pool E. That's who I think is gonna win Pool E. Pool F, you got Bush, Lamarck, and Terry. I'm gonna go with Bush. In Pool G, you got Fort Bend Marshall, who's on a tear right now. Ridge Point, they just played Ridge Point and beat them. And then Spring Branch Memorial. Uh, and so I'm gonna go with Marshall. It's still gonna be another hard fought game again with Ridge Point. But I just think Marshall's gonna pull it out and they're gonna win Pool G. Then Pool H, you got Fort Bend Clements, you got Stafford, and you got Killeen. Clements is having another team that's having a really good year. Is Fort Bend Clements? They're 9-2 on the season. I think Clements is going to pull out this pool. Fellas, these are the teams that is playing this weekend. 24 teams. Man, what y'all think about this? This the Fort Bend ISD tournament.
I got Elkins in Pool A. I got Booker. I got Booker T in Pool B. Hightower in C. Oh, but my guy, Coach O'War is at Austin.
He is, and they playing really good right now.
That's tough to pick against.
Yo, mommy, boy, we talking about basketball, Grayson.
Thank you. I got Kempner in Pool D. I got Manville in Pool E. Hey Rob, don't make me pull up on you out here, my boy. I got Bush in Pool F. Dang. Okay, yeah. Bush in Pool F. I got Marshall in Pool G. And then I got Divine, Ugo, and Clements in Pool H.
Pool A, I got Elkins. Pool B, I got Booker
Oh,
T.
hold on.
Hold on, man. How you tell? Hold, man. Come on, lady.
No,
Just
no.
try to
Hey,
skip
hold
me,
on. We
bro.
rolling, man.
Come
Keep
on,
rolling,
lady.
Ant, man. Because
Hey,
Rob,
Lady, try to skip
Rob, you got to
somebody.
think about it. We're gonna let Ant go. Then we're gonna hit you, Rob. We're gonna let you think about it, man.
Elkins, Booker T, Fort Bend Austin, Nimitz, Manville, Bush, Marshall, and Killeen.
Okay, Rob, your turn. See how Ant just came in and just it rolled right off the tongue, man. He ain't take no time.
Man, ain't
He
nobody
just
real. Man, I'm not.
well,
Man.
go ahead, Rob. Man, your turn.
I got Elkins, Booker T, Hightower, Nimitz, Manville, Bush, Marshall, Clemens.
I'm gonna go with New Caney. Pool E. I'm going with New Caney out of Pool E, man. Yeah, Coach Bobby, this is this weekend. Finna pull up the schedule as well so you guys can see the schedule. And also I will be posting it uh on my social media platforms on Twitter and on Instagram. So first stop, we're gonna stop at Bush High School. These will be the games that will be played at Bush High School. Um starting Thursday, December 9th.
10:30, good.
So you
Should be
got
10:30, good.
Marshall versus
Yeah.
Memorial. You got Stafford is playing Clement. Bush versus Terry. Ridgepoint versus Marshall. We just seen that game. Um, I know it's hard to beat a team twice, but like I said, pulling for Marshall. Clemens versus Killeen. Lamarck versus Bush. Spring Branch Memorial versus Ridgepoint, and then Terry versus Lamarck. These are the games that's going to be at Bush High School on this Thursday. Just pick one game that stands out to you.
Stafford Clements. It's gonna be a
Stafford
good
Clemens.
game.
Okay. Which game stands out to you, Baller Plug?
The baller plug still with us.
Hey, is the visitor Pasadena Memorial or Katy Memorial?
No, that's Spring Branch Memorial.
Brent.
Spring Branch. Yeah, I thought it was the other memorial with the kid that could protect the rim. I'm still looking forward towards that Marshall Memorial game because I know how Memorial likes to play. Whatever you like to do, they don't let you do. They want you to do opposite. So if Memorial can get out of there and snatch a dub, that'll be amazing.
Against Marshall?
Bro, I mean Memorial. You thought a lot of people thought last year Memorial was just some pushovers until you had to play him, and then it's a 30-point game. Like it's 30-30.
Have you seen Memorial lately?
No, I haven't. But
okay.
Has the coach changed?
It doesn't. Hey, I love Coach Lay, but I've seen Memorial play. They're not beating.
Oh, they ain't got it over there like that.
No,
they haven't won a game this season yet.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gary, don't let them talk you off your pick. Gary, don't let them talk you off your pick. Nah, you pick Kempner to win a pool.
Back to
Rob, you always trying to talk to somebody about why you choose this, man. Man, we can talk. We can talk him off the cliff. We talking him off the cliff.
The man picked Kempner to win a pool over Nimitz, man. So he could go with Memorial over Marshall.
What's wrong with picking Kempner to win a pool?
I feel your disdain on that, Rob. I feel you.
They ain't beat. I mean, it's cool. They ain't beating Nimitz, but it's cool though. I mean, they got players.
Bro, I don't think nobody is keeping a tally of who's winning and who's losing in these picks. No way. So I ain't.
Hey, boy, speak for yourself. I'll be jotting down everything.
What was my score last week?
I was about to give you a shout out because you picked Capel to win that tournament. And everybody else picked.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. I really would. I wanted to be quiet about it.
Hold on, I gotta pull.
Don't never think I don't pay attention. Don't never think I don't pay attention. You ain't get the memo today. I'm petty. I pay attention to everything.
When I picked
Capel, that boy Gary got that. And I was waiting till we finished up all the tournament stuff so I could say you pick Capel and we all pick Clipper. So I'll be remembering everything. I do. I keep a tally of it.
Like
and I picked the championship game for Katy.
You did pick the whole championship game for Katy because everybody else picked. I think Bel Air, Maid Creek. You picked. You was the only person who picked Seven Lakes. You were right. So I'll be keeping. Don't be talking about
pick Seven Lakes.
Yeah, because I had Marshall. I mean, I had Westfield and Maiden Creek.
And I picked Bel Air and Gary. We know who you picked. You picked Bel Air.
All right, so we're going over to Dulles High School Thursday games.
That's a good game.
You got Travis versus Nimitz to start things off. Manville versus Northside. Booker T versus Willow Ridge, Kempner versus Travis, Willow Ridge versus Dulles, Nimitz versus Kempner, Dulles versus Booker T, Killeen versus Stafford. You get to pick one game. Which game stands out to you the most?
9 o'clock, Travis and Nimitz early. Cameron Crockett versus Dead Press. That's a good game to start off the morning with right there. I wish I could see that game. That's a game I would love to see.
Hey, that noon game is tough, though.
It is. Don't Willie Ridge got the assistant coach from Port Arthur Memorial?
Yeah, they got Basin. They got my guy.
Coach Basin.
Since you know, Gary say Kipner gonna win, I'm gonna go with Nimitz and Kipner for a 30 game.
Mm.
You
Okay.
petty.
Very,
You petty.
very.
Just because it's your birthday this week. Hey, hold on. Pause. Everybody go and wish Coach Anthony Willis a happy birthday in the chat. Because that boy feeling himself because he would go pick that game.
Watch out.
Gary, did you see the? Did
Yeah,
you see the dancing
happy
video?
birthday to
Did
Coach
you see the
Ant,
video
man.
on Instagram? That boy was getting down, boy.
Not yet.
AT was
Hey,
getting down,
Rob. I didn't know Nike
Oh
made
my
white
God,
computers
man, y'all
out
just
here.
messed up my whole night, bro. I'm finna turn my computer
Guess
off, bro.
who's
Y'all just
back?
messed up my whole night. I don't want to see
There you
this
Back
go.
shit, man.
again. Yes,
Who do you
sir.
pay to get
Somebody
on the
said.
show, man? How do you keep getting on the
Somebody said
show?
7. I heard 7 Lakes. Somebody said 7 Lakes.
Golly. No, ain't nobody said nothing about 7 Lakes. No, we didn't.
Oh, I
They
thought I heard
lost.
7.
They
My
lost to
bad. I
Willie
get up out of
Williams.
here.
Willie Williams had 23 on them. Huh? Yeah, I'm
Thought I
with it.
heard 7
You
Lakes
still
in
on
this
that? That
song.
was
That's crazy because y'all did have that Willie Williams. Oh no, go back to the 5-way, Mr. Davis. Go back. Because I remember somebody having a conversation about Willie Williams
Yes,
being
sir.
a great D3 All-American, and he went and
couldn't
got
do
them
nothing with
All-American
him.
buckets.
Hey,
Couldn't do
Yo,
nothing with
MVP.
him.
yo, man,
MVP.
MVP
listen.
in person, I seen it. Ooh, with
Listen.
the bing bing left hand, bing bing right hand, the over the shoulder pass, behind the back pass, initiating offense just like I said last week. Ooh, Willie Williams, baby. MVP,
Hey, don't nobody
Kelly,
get
Kelly
excited about
Tash.
Willie Williams like Rob get excited about Willie Williams.
Hey man.
Don't nobody.
Hey, you know what Coach G said? That O gotta go, baby. That O gotta go. 7 Lakes gotta go. Welcome to the show, D King. Welcome to the show, baby.
That's crazy, man. I
G-Day, how much that man
hope
pay
I
you to get on the
does.
show, man?
Man, I cash out this man every week, man.
Oh.
I cash out this man every week. Don't worry about what I do. All right. GA good. Every week, baby. Man, I heard that was gonna be I heard Memorial was getting their first win of the season.
Touche.
I heard Memorial's getting their first win. That's crazy.
Touche.
I heard Cram Crockett name. It's lit.
Hey, all right. They gonna pop up in your
It's
mentions
lit.
out here speaking on them.
So once again, this is the schedule that's going to take place at Butch High School for Ben ISD tournament on Thursday, and then this is the Dulles High School, the games that will be taking place over there at Dulles on Thursday, and then you got Hobson Fieldhouse. These are the games that's going to be taking place at Hobson Fieldhouse. Elkins versus West Columbia, Lamar versus Hightower, West Columbia versus Klein Kane, Austin versus Lamar, Northside versus New Caney, Klein Kane versus Elkins, Hightower at Austin, at New Caney at Manville. You get to pick one game. Which game stands out to you the most?
I don't have one.
Hightower and Fort Bend, Austin for me.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is this Fort Bend, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Fort Bend, Austin versus Lamar.
Wow.
The 1:30 game.
D King say why?
Or Hightower versus Fort Bend, Austin. Any one of those games, I'd be okay with. Hey, D King. Hey. I just want to see certain matchups, my boy.
Me too, man. Me too.
What you want to see, D King?
What is this, Thursday?
Yeah.
I'll be watching Thursday night football.
He childish, dog.
That was Thursday night football, man. You really, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thursday night football don't even start that early, my boy.
Best of luck to everybody. Best of luck to everybody participating. I just,
You a wild boy.
you know, nothing tickles my fancy on this here list.
Gold division. So Pool A plays Pool B first round. Pool C versus Pool D. Pool E versus Pool F, and Pool G versus Pool H. So we'll go back to the teams.
Oh, Elkins played Booker T in the first gold matchup.
So, so first place from each pool plays against first place from A plays B, vice versa. Second place A plays second place B. Third place A plays third place B. So A versus B, C versus D, E versus F, and G versus H. So knowing that, who do you got going to the championship game?
Hey, G, somebody rapping a present right now. Can you tell whoever it is rapping a present to hold on 1 second?
I'm guaranteed
Christmas
that's
in 3
That's
weeks,
no,
man.
that's
God,
that was Ant, man.
I'm
That was
guaranteed
Ant,
that's
man.
Ant. I can't even see it.
Dang,
unwrapping
boys
wedding
is on,
gifts.
boys is looking at the schedule knowing that it's you messing up, man. God.
Boy, he's still unwrapping wedding
Hey,
gifts.
Marshall versus Clements in the first pool. That's tough.
Yeah. So for me, who I think is gonna be in the championship game, Elkins versus Marshall. Championship game.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Elkins loses to Booker T first round
Okay.
by
That boy
6.
Elkins, he do not like him.
That is not. See, you can't say things like that. I like everybody. I really do.
Hey man,
I
look,
like
I'm
everybody.
only joking.
just-
People in streaming
Yeah,
world.
so you
I'm
can't say
only
stuff
joking.
like that. Things are literal. I like everybody. I like Chris McDermott in that matchup
Gotcha.
against Elkins. I like him in that matchup. I don't see them having too much for him. But I would like to see the Kenneth Lewis play. Where is this? When would this game take place? Saturday, Friday.
Well, the Booker T and Elkins game will take place on Friday.
Friday evening, huh?
Yeah, I can't even see that. They gave me a bad copy. 1:30
Oh,
at
1:30 at
Hobson
Hobson
Fieldhouse.
going
Hobson
dirty.
Fieldhouse at 1:30 on Friday. Elkins
I
versus
will be
Booker
missing
T.
that, but I wish I could be there.
I got you, Rob. I'll FaceTime you.
No, I'm gonna be somewhere doing some work.
I'm gonna FaceTime you, dog. You can FaceTime at work. You the boss. You run that.
No, I'm gonna be at another
You run
tournament.
that. No, I think that's interesting. But so let me ask you this: you guys. Well, I'm sorry, I was the only one who said that. But you said Elkins Hightower.
I said
Elkins Marshall.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, Elkins Marshall. That's why I picked in the championship game. I mean, that Marshall Clemens game is gonna be tough though.
It is.
So that should be a big time game, man. Hopefully that's one of those games Divine gets up for.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody else got no words. Y'all got quiet,
I'm
boy.
gonna take
Rapping that. Willis
You didn't finish. You just said Booker T beats Elkins. That's all you said.
Yeah, we try.
I was trying to shock the world, but I see it didn't really have an effect. I thought it was going to have.
So who you got in the championship, D King? Because you ain't saying who you had championship.
Oh no, man! I just said Booker T beat Elkins, man. I'm just trying to shake it up in here, man. Y'all ain't noticed yet. That's what I like to do. I like to say controversial shit, gets the people going.
So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go with D King. I'm gonna go Booker T. Marshall. The championship.
Good matchup, man.
I'm gonna
It's a
take
good
Elkins
matchup.
Marshall. Even though I love Booker T, I think that Elkins got a lot of bodies to throw at Chris McDermott, unlike a lot of teams in the city. Not saying they may or may not be on the same level as him, but they got a lot of similar bodies to throw at him. They can even put Jackson Fields on him if they want to. So I'm gonna take Elkins and Jalen Lowe just on the tear. Chris Marshall catchings. I got Marshall and Elkins in the championship.
Hey, I got a question when everybody finished with their predictions. I had a question about this weekend.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to know, did anybody attend any of the Marshall games this weekend?
Yeah, I did.
All right. So
Yeah, that was at the
why was Jalen Lowe double teamed at any point?
Not in the championship game. Yeah, he was a couple of times.
And he still had 40.
Well, the championship game, he only had 21. I
Okay,
wasn't there for
21.
the 40-point game.
Say D
Okay.
King.
Okay.
I know where you going
Yes.
with this, bro.
No.
I wasn't
I'm
there
just
for the
trying.
40-point game.
Where you think
When
I'm
they
going
played
with
against
this?
Side Ridge, they did double him sometimes, not a lot. But occasionally they did to try to
Yeah.
slow him down.
I
But that
was
game
just
he only
wondering.
had like 21, 22.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what people's strategies are and what like what is going on defense, because I haven't been there, and for him to get off like that, But I love to see it. By the way, I love to see it. So I think it'll be interesting, like in the Elkins. Why do I get their schools confused? Elkins matchup. Like how is Chris Johnson the primary defender on him? And him
Mm-hmm.
on and Jalen on Chris Marshall as well. How does that affect him having to try to guard the best player as well? In the Clemens matchup, him on Devine, like how would that affect him? Having a guard like that. That's just how I look at it. I'm just thinking too
Yeah,
much. Just trying to
that's
see what it's looking like. What a guy's philosophies against him now and what they're doing.
I'm with you. It'll be interesting to see the matchup. I think that's why I want the game to happen, just because I just want to see the matchup. I want to see who's going to guard who's going to do what, who's going to rise to the occasion, who's going to dominate in the situation. Because me as a evaluator, I have to be able to separate you guys. So I have to be able to separate who's who. So it'd just be interesting to see. So that's why I picked the Elkins versus Marshall championship game matchup, because that's what I would like to see. Like you said, who's going to guard who's going to do what.
No, I definitely feel you. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
That's ass.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Rob, mute us while you're getting cussed out.
I'm not you, homeboy.
but yeah, we
D King
also
gonna get twist out here and no headband out here. Share the number, bro. Send that lady a number so I get a retwist too.
Oh, she's in the kitchen right now.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
She's right over here right now.
That's okay. That's okay. My bad, my boy.
also this weekend you
What
got the Side
Tamale?
Hoops invitationals going on as well. My bad, G Dot, man. I didn't know you was finna say something. Side Hoops invitationals going on this weekend as well. Go ahead, G Dot.
You good? I'm trying to figure out what Aunt eating. I want them tamales this week though.
Bro, I need your order. Put it in.
You right? I'm just letting you know. I'm in the city this weekend, so if you don't have a fresh 12-pack, it's a problem.
That boy said 12-pack. I won.
Don't they come in 12s?
Yes, bro.
Just a dozen.
Let's talk about this side hoops, Mr. Dane. And ain't trying to sell no tamales.
Side Hoops Invitational is going on December 9th to 11th as well. You got Fort Bend ISD tournament, you got Cypress, and we talked about a little bit about the Stars and Stripes event that Teddy's doing over at Houston Christian as well.
Stars and Stripes this weekend?
Yep, Stars and Stripes this
Yes,
weekend too.
sir.
Friday and Saturday at Houston Christian.
Hey, who in that joint? I haven't seen nothing about it.
We play against Wagner.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cocky
Concordia.
Lupin plays
Concordia
against Wagner in an event. Westbury Christian's playing. Houston Christian's playing. John Paul's coming down. Our Savior from New York will be in. They got a really big girls matchup to cap the night off.
Houston Christian girls, they got a
Yeah,
play
versus
over
St.
there.
Pius.
Oh, against the best Perkins?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best Perkins.
Oh, wow.
In the family.
What?
Tell Chance.
Wow.
No, I tell
Whoa.
Chance that. G heard me when we was in Augusta. I told Chance that every day. I said, man, your sister
Every
the best
day.
player in the family, dog. Yo, his
Every
sister
day
a
he
player.
talking
He know he can't mess with his sister. She a bad. That's a bad girl. She nice, and she only a sophomore too. She legit.
She tough.
Yeah, she legit, man. She don't mess around with them girls. She do everything. I like she versatile too. Like she'll post you up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some things guys don't do. You know.
So you got a lot of.
Versatility.
So you got McKinney's going to be in for the Side Hoops event. Jacoby Walters is their top guy. They'll be in. They play Klein to start things off. Sci-Fair against Langham Creek. South Grand Prairie versus Side Ridge to open things up. Dickinson versus Side Lakes. On Thursday, I'll be at Side Park High School. Over there, you have Harker Heights, who is having a really good season. Beat Amarillo in 3 overtimes. Just won the Mansfield Spring Creek Barbecue Tournament.
Hold on, G-Day. G-Day. Harker Heights won the tournament?
Yeah.
Hey, didn't they beat Atascocita, right?
Yep.
Cause somebody on here was like downplaying them. Okay, I was just asking.
Who was that somebody, Rod? Who was that somebody?
Somebody that just appeared on the screen a couple of minutes ago was like down,
I
saying
don't want
something.
no
That was me.
I don't want no beef.
I just want they won though, right? G-Day? They won the tournament.
Yeah, no, Harker Heights won. Yeah,
I bet they don't
Oh,
win
okay.
this one. I bet they don't win this one.
Harker Heights opens up with Side Park. Shadow Creek opens up with Decaney, Mansfield. Summit opens up with Bridgeland. Side Creek opens up with Side Spring. Side Ranch with Jersey Village. Summer Creek opens up with Side Woods. And then Side Falls opens up against Spring High School. Side Hoops Invitational is always a really solid event, really good event. So I'll be there. For me, it's right around the corner.
It's in the truck.
So it just makes sense just to go see some hoop that's pretty close to the crib. I think McKinney's gonna win the event. I'm picking McKinney to win the tournament.
Man, that McKinney
I
versus
got-
Dickinson is gonna be crazy if they make it.
Dickinson. Man, McKinney losing second round of South Fair. Stop it. Get them boys out of here. Get them boys out of here. South Fair hooping. I got Shadow Creek winning the whole event.
Okay.
Let's go Shadow Creek. I think they hot right now.
No, they are. That's why I was gonna have McKinney versus Shadow Creek in the championship game.
But who you pick? You pick McKinney Harker Heights.
You talking to me?
Yeah, he talking to you.
No. I thought G-Day picked Harker Heights and McKinney. Who you said you had?
No, I said Shadow Creek and McKinney.
Oh, okay.
Rob picked Harker Heights and McKinney.
Nah, I ain't
okay.
got no Harker Heights. I
Go
don't
play
got no
with the
Harker
dog
Heights.
where Momo is and Popo.
I got Dickinson and I'm taking Dickinson to win the whole tournament. But I got Dickinson and Shadow Creek. I'll take Shadow Creek. But I got Dickinson winning the whole tournament.
I did not want to agree with Rob, but I got Dickinson and Shadow Creek.
Wow.
Not want to agree with Rob, but I got Dickinson and Shadow Creek for sure. Yep, because Dickinson will play McKinney right before the championship, and then it'll be Shadow Creek and it's gonna be a good one. I think Star Creek is gonna get a chance to play against Summer Creek again and try to get to that Final Four before the championship against Shadow Creek.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Who you got winning, Ant?
Oh, I'm going with that dude. I'm going with that guy named Seth Jones. I'm going with Dickinson.
Oh boy, I thought you was about to say something. I was gonna hang up. I got
Boy,
you.
shut up, boy. Shut
I
up,
was about
boy.
to hang up, boy.
This dude here.
D King, what matchups would you like to see?
I definitely would love to see the Cy Creek Cy Falls matchup would be really nice. I think the Summer Creek Cy Falls match is Josiah right back playing yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He played
He
this
is?
weekend in Austin.
Okay,
They
no, I
dropped
think
the game to Austin Westlake.
Austin Westlake is really good, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
South Falls and Summer Creek would be an interesting matchup, but I would like to see South Falls and South Creek. Gotta go with Willis. I think the Hadnot kid is good. I think he is a player. He can really shoot it. Like he's one of the few legit shooting guards, who actually like make shots that I've seen in a while. He's gonna look really good in red and white this summer.
He ain't even on
Oh
here, man.
wow, tampering on the show.
He ain't even on here. Oh, he can hear you. Look.
I was just trolling it. I was trolling it. But,
Keep trolling. Hey, I like it. Keep trolling. Hey, I like the trolling.
I think Shadow Creek and Harker Heights should be a real. I honestly have no idea who Harker Heights have. I don't know
Me
who the
neither.
guy is, but for them to win that tournament this weekend is pretty big. I think so. A matchup with them in Shadow Creek should be really good. I think that'll be a really good matchup. Cyrus got to the championship game this weekend, right, against Marshall.
Yep.
So them and Dickinson should be an interesting matchup as well. Is Green playing basketball? The kid at Dickinson, the tight end.
Yes.
He is. Yeah. So that should definitely be a good matchup. With I lost my train of thought with Dickinson and Cyrus. If Cyrus is able to get past Grand Prairie. And I think McKinney and South Fair will be a good matchup in the second round. South Fair is playing good basketball, man. The big fella at South Fair can play. He
Brady,
can play,
yeah.
man. Yeah, Brady Smith. I don't know. I'm not going to predict levels this week, but I think he could help a local college basketball team here in the city who shall remain nameless.
Yes, sir, man. I would like to see the McKinney versus Dickinson game, just because I want to see Seth Jones versus Jacoby Walters.
Yes.
I know Jacoby can fill it up. I know Seth can too. I just want to know who's going to guard who.
Hey, y'all boys got some started already, D King.
Yeah, I will start it.
Go ahead, finish.
I just want to see who's gonna guard who in that matchup. Even on that bottom half, like you said, like the side creek versus side falls. That'll be Josiah versus Corey Hadnot. Be another interesting game to watch as well, man. It's gonna be a lot of solid games, a lot of tough games. Like I said, Thursday I'll be at Side Park to see those 3 games. And then Friday, Berry Center.
And some
Saturday,
of the
Berry Center.
first round games is interesting too, though. Like this Shadow Creek Decaney game, I seen Decaney. Decaney not bad. That's the interesting.
I mean, yeah, Decaney very scrappy, yeah.
And like in the second round, Side Ranch and Side Creek, that's a good game for me.
Also on Thursday, there's no morning
Center.
game.
No,
no morning games on Thursday.
5 o'clock.
Okay. Got you.
At the schools.
Okay, got you. No. Okay.
But South Grand Prairie or South Ridge against Dickinson in the second round is a good game.
That's not South Grand Prairie.
That is South.
That's Grand Prairie.
That's South Grand Prairie. That's an S in front of it, sir. That's SGP. It's South Grand Prairie, sir. And I know they don't want to correct you because he never want to correct you, but it's South Grand Prairie, sir. That's the S in front of it.
I'm sorry, Robert.
Open your screen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get your wider screen.
Right.
But
sorry,
the McKinney and Dickinson matchup for me would be like one of the best matchups of the whole tournament season because of the Jacoby Walton versus Seth Jones matchup. So it's an exciting tournament, man. It's an exciting tournament. Baller plug.
I know that laptop died, or tablet.
Hey, the Fort Bend tournament is that field is upgraded. That's an upgraded field right there. I like that field. That Elkins and Booker T potential first round of gold game. That's a championship game right there. Like that's a matchup I would pay to see because of the intricate matchups they can. Like I said, they could put Barnett on Chris. They could put Darrell, Jackson Fields. Like that's tough, man. I might. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to be at the Berry Center. I might have to make the drive though, because that's a good game, man. That's a good game.
Mm-hmm. Y'all wasn't on the show. I want to get y'all picks on these games real quick. Before we do top 10 and go, man. Top 10, top games on deck. All these games is on Tuesday. All right, Westfield at Atascocita this Tuesday. Who you got? Who y'all got?
Oof, I got Westfield.
Atascocita, me.
Okay. The Cy-Fair Dawson game.
That's a good game. Dawson went up and then won some games in Dallas this past weekend.
They did.
They won a few really good games this weekend. That's an interesting one, man. It's at Dawson?
Yep, at Dawson.
I'm going to take the home team in that one.
If it was at South Fair, I would go with South Fair. So I'm going to go with Dawson.
That's not too far from me. That's tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I might try to stop by there.
Yeah. You got Dickinson versus Elkins tomorrow.
Dickinson.
Elkins?
Yeah.
I'm going Dickinson.
Dang, I might have to stop by there too.
I got Dickinson.
I'm gonna tell you Elkins, man. I think I'm gonna tell you Elkins. That's an interesting matchup. I want to see Seth Jones get 45 points, but I'm gonna still take Elkins.
Okay, you got Clear Lake at Booker T. And this is a Tech Minor jersey ceremony night at Booker T.
Oh, it's Booker T.
Oh, I might have to go to Stonewood. Oh, wait. So what's Clear Lake record, G?
13-2.
13-2, right?
Mm.
One of those losses being to we know who.
So
Seven
who?
Lakes.
Oh, that's Seven Lakes' best win this year.
They beat the Caney too. That don't count.
That's
And
Seven
Pato.
Lakes.
They
That's
beat
Seven Lakes.
Pato
Yeah, they beat the Caney and Pato, Rob, man.
back to back.
That's cool.
All right, cool. I like
They lost to the Division III All American though.
I like Booker T.
Okay, Booker T.
I like Booker T. Yeah, I've seen Division III All Americans go crazy, by the way. In
Yeah,
high
he
school,
went crazy on that team.
it's all good.
Fort Bend Bush at Summer Creek.
Summer Creek.
Summer Creek,
May Creek, Aldine Davis.
May Creek.
Aldine Davis got some players.
I mean, they solid, tough, scrappy.
All right, that mean no. May Creek.
Jeff Lewis, Les Lim.
Yeah, Jeff
Still be
Lewis.
United round 2. Arsenal didn't play Saturday, but United still won. Who y'all got?
Boma United.
I know you got some guys in Silsby.
Yeah, I got United. I think United just too good, too experienced, too poised. Silsby did look fatigued. I watched that game Saturday. They look really tired playing against those guys, but nonetheless, I still got United.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to this. This is what I want to see.
All right, recap. Power 10, private independence. Which team do you guys want to talk about?
This Concordia Lutheran at 3, man. Like, this is just, I don't. No, I'm just playing. No, I actually think it's pretty. I actually think it's pretty solid, man. I got a question. Like, why haven't we seen PSAT play? Like, why haven't they? Like, when the last time they played a basketball game?
Nah, so they've played games. It's just nobody won't play them. Like they play after Legacy. So they've played against Seed King, Grace Christian, and El Campo. But they've played in a couple homeschool tournaments, and then the other day this weekend, they went down and played against like a JV NAIA school, like an NAIA school's JV team. So
was that the prep or the high school?
The high school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, man, PSAT. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta come off y'all playing college teams, man.
Yeah, man. Like, what's going on with that, man?
I can't rank y'all, man.
Yeah, like, get them out of here, man. We gotta fix this. Let's get these guys some games.
So nobody won't play them.
Why not?
Because they won't. Because again, I mean, you ask schools that. I mean, they're playing. They have to find like scrimmages and stuff like that. Like that wasn't like a real game. They just found somewhere to play because nobody won't play them in real exhibition games. They won't play. They'll play this weekend. I think they play inside the
Stars and Stripes.
Nah, they not the Stars and Stripes, are they, G-Day?
No.
Yeah.
No.
They're playing it. They're playing in the Christmas crossover, and then they're playing in the Houston private tournament.
Grandma. Hold on, wait. So they can play private schools in Houston, but they can't. But never mind. I don't know. Let's talk about this later.
Yeah. So I mean, nobody won't pick up games with them. That's the issue. So
6A.
Wow.
Hey, what happened to the? Oh man, he jumped right to the 6A. He jumped right into the fire.
I think Clearbrook should still be number 1.
Westfield's undefeated.
I know.
And they beat a team that was undefeated in the city.
Correct.
Damn, but that team didn't have any good. That team didn't have any good wins, according to you.
I said they best win was Clear Lake. That's what I said. If you
All
gonna
right, so
quote
you
me,
said they
quote me
didn't
right.
have any good wins. I
You
just
gonna
think
quote me,
Clearbrook
quote
is the
me right.
best. I just think Clearbrook is the best team in the city, man.
That's
all.
your opinion. I mean, you
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
nothing.
Why you gotta disagree with me so aggressively, though? You
I
know what
did,
I'm saying? Like,
I did disagree with you, but they did lose a game, and Westfield is undefeated. So you come off the board at number one when you lose. That's just my
I got
opinion.
you. They played 10 games. No, I like, man, listen, man. Westfield good. They're good. They're a good team. They're definitely a good team.
I don't think Elkins should be 5, but I got to deal.
What should Elkins be?
Elkins should be in front of 7 Lakes.
Why?
They did nothing to get dropped. They didn't lose. They was in front of 7 Lakes when they had 3 losses before 7 Lakes. When the 7 Lakes was still undefeated. So
But 7 Lakes won 2 good games, and they went to the championship of a pretty good tournament. What's wrong with that?
they did. I mean,
And they
I had
lost to
them
the
slide
number.
in.
And they lost to the number 1 team.
Facts.
I had them slide in one slot down. They are solid.
What?
I had them. I voted them 5th. I did.
I think Dickinson should be higher.
They played.
Dickinson?
They didn't play anybody.
I think they're a better team.
See? And I think
And Straight Jesuit is playing pretty good as well.
Drake Jesuit is playing good basketball. They only got 1 win. I mean, 1 loss on the season, I believe. So they're playing pretty good basketball. Yeah, rankings are cool. They lead to conversations like this. They get you yelled at.
Phone call.
Yeah, phone calls.
All right, we're jumping over to 5A.
So I have an interesting question for y'all. An interesting question. How long does it take, and will it ever happen for Marshall to be number 1?
I mean, United gotta get some losses, huh?
If United start losing, Marshall will take over number 1.
Has Marshall lost a game?
No, they undefeated.
Yeah. I mean,
So why is Marshall? And I'm not saying I picked Beaumont United number 1, but why is Marshall not number 1 and Westfield is number 1?
Strength of schedule.
Man, who Westfield done beat, dog?
Hey, let's go. They beat 7 Lakes. You said 7 Lakes is a great team.
But you
beat 7 Lakes.
But
they
you
beat
feel
Seed
that
King
7
too.
Lakes
When
is
everybody else
better.
thought Seed King was like a great team. And on the road,
G-Day, Kingwood Park undefeated too, right?
No.
Kingwood.
they lost 1 game.
Okay.
See, that's another one. I don't think Kingwood Park should be in front of Goose Creek, but shout out to Kingwood Park though.
How many losses Peso got?
Huh?
How many
7.
losses Peso got?
4.
Yeah, like they can't be the 3rd best team in the city.
Okay.
They have 4 losses.
Peyto 9-4, Kingwood Park 11-1, Goose Creek 9-4.
D King, I can ask you a question real quick.
Of course, just don't
If we was in the playoffs and if Peyto was playing Kingwood Park, would you pick Kingwood Park over Peyto in the playoffs?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
If they was in the playoffs and Kingwood Park was playing Peyto, would you pick Kingwood Park over Peyto in the playoffs?
I haven't seen them play. Like I really only try to like make judgments and pick stuff like off of teams I've seen.
That's
like,
fair.
I haven't seen them play, so I don't know. But I will say if Peyto did come into this season highly regarded and and ranked high and things of that nature, they have a mid-major Division I basketball player who didn't make an all-tournament team, by the way. I would assume that they would be favored.
I got you. That's fair. That's fair.
I gotta add some sound effects on here, man. Like shots fired.
No, don't do that, man. Don't have people. Don't do that, man.
Well, no, we'll be saying certain stuff. Mr. Dews, yes, according to their attendance that was turned in, they will be bumped up to 6A next year. But it's also rumored that the UIL may be going to a 7-class system.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't know that was true though.
Yeah.
Why? Like you're gonna have like Duncanville, Allen, and 7. I mean, who else is 7?
North Shore.
I don't know. I don't know who else will be. I don't know how they're gonna split it up. I don't.
Katie Jordan got a solid team. I like that team.
I don't know how they're gonna split up the classes if they do go to 7.
Wow. We doing a lot.
And Marshall, answer your own question. And do you think Marshall can do anything to overtake number 1 in the rankings?
I think they can. I mean, like this weekend, they're in the.
Oh man! Hey, if they beat Clements and Elkins or Booker T, hey.
Oh, hey, real quick. All right, you guys are high on Clemens, right? We all like. I like Clemens, obviously.
I like Clements.
Everyone's high on him. Why wasn't Clemens in the top 10?
I voted for Clements, by the way. It's a cumulative vote.
I haven't seen them.
Port played good.
I'm trying. Should they be in the top 10, or are they a top 10 team? How many losses do they have?
3.
So Fort Bend Clements is 9-2.
2.
Mm-hmm. They lost to Tompkins without BB last week.
Yeah, and Flower Mound Marcus.
Not a bad. Not. I mean, I'm not too bad losses, but those are 2 losses. Can we go back to the 6A real quick? One time.
Oh yeah. We can.
So we got a 2-loss team, right? That isn't in the top 10, but we have teams that have only played like 6 games in the top 10. We got a team. I know Elkins has 3 or 4 losses, right, on the season. Tascasita has 2 or 3 losses. So
hold on. You won't.
No, I'm not saying them. Listen, I'm not saying them over any of those teams. I'm just saying they should probably be included. May Creek lost to Brisbane, and they lost to Westfield. I like May Creek, but it doesn't matter. The point differential doesn't matter.
Clements lost to Tompkins without BB, and Tompkins lost to Bridgeland in the tournament the other day. So what are you saying?
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm connecting the dots that you're making. That's a bad loss for them to lose without BB. If Clemens, you wouldn't not pick Tompkins to beat Clemens without BB.
I kind of did, but it's all good.
Boy, I can't wait till you put all 4 of us back on the screen, boy.
No, don't put me on. I'm on my phone now, and you got a bad angle.
Every angle for you is bad. No.
Listen, I just know if it was a top 10 power ranking of handsome,
Whoa,
I'd definitely be in the top.
You're receiving votes, right? Let me stop. We're actually friends in real life, audience. We are friends in real life.
3A, 4A.
Are you satisfied with this ranking, D King?
That what me? That was Willis with that.
I'm asking.
Well, no, what? It was not Willis. Willis asked the question.
We have a dialogue, man. Open conversation.
My question.
Go ahead. What you got?
My question did everything I wanted to do for y'all to argue again because that's why
You messy.
I'm petty.
Y'all messy, man.
And
the
great.
I got a player.
Man, that's dope. Here, 24.
No, he's not 24.
No,
hey, shout out to Hitchcock, man. They got a kid over there with a great name. His name is Damien.
Yep,
Damien
Daniel.
Yeah, Baby D. He can hoop, man.
Yeah, no, he's solid, man.
Yeah, that's my guy. And he a football dude too. He got a lot of yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dude, man. Shout out to him. I'm glad to see his cock up here, top 10. I wish
Yeah,
they would play in the
they
city.
got a nice young core over there, at Hitchcock too.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. They definitely. Oh, Harden Jefferson in the top 5. Okay, okay. I like it, man. All right, in the game, Booker T versus Silsby. What do you guys think will happen? What would that
Mm.
game look like?
That's the regional final.
That would be a regional final.
Yeah, it should be the regional finals. That's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a really tough game, man. Silsby's really good.
They are. I
Um,
don't want to speak.
Chris
Man,
McDermott is tough.
tough.
Mm. Kenny Lewis let it fly.
He do.
He let it fly.
If they play today, if they play right now today, I would pick Booker T.
Okay. I think Booker T gonna win state this year.
Huh? You said what?
I think Booker T gonna win state this year.
You got him winning state
Over Faith Family?
Over Faith Family?
I'm gonna ride with the city, man. I'm gonna ride with the city.
Me too.
I'm gonna be like
I'm taking Booker T too.
I'm gonna ride with the city.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm riding with them, man.
Hey, nobody ride with the city more than me, but I got Booker T to make it to state, but that Faith Family, they some different. That's 418 like a 618. And they got a dude going to SEC too, by the way. Hey, by the way, speaking of that, Damien, did you see that Texas not going to a bowl game and Ole Miss made it to the Sugar Bowl?
Did you just why you call him Damien, man?
I want to get his attention. Just hold on, just for the record. You know, you said we wasn't good this year, but we did finish third in the SEC, 10-2, and we're gonna beat Baylor on January 1st. I didn't know if you knew that or not. I didn't know, so I just
I don't even watch. I don't even watch football.
I never seen the Lions won this week. The Chargers put up 44 this week. Man, I ain't know if you seen that though. Hey, if you want to go to New Orleans, I'm going, bro. I'll get you a ticket. You can sit right next to me. I'll teach you the song and everything. Howdy,
conversation boards me.
Hey, what bowl UT going to? Oh, the backyard bowl.
See you later, bro.
Backyard bowl.
See you later.
G-Day, what's your most interesting game of the whole tournament season of all the games, like potential games that we've seen? Like, what's y'all most interesting matchup of every potential
out
game?
Of every single game I've seen?
Yes, all like Fort Bend and Cypress and Stars. Well, we don't know the whole schedule for Stars and Stripes.
But you talking about what's coming up for this weekend?
Yeah, what's coming up for this? The tournaments that's coming up this weekend. What's your favorite potential matchup of the whole weekend?
So I got two: McKinney versus Dickinson. Just because I want to see Jacoby Walters versus Seth Jones, and then I want to see Elkins versus Marshall. I want to see Chris Johnson versus Jalen Lowe. I just want to see the dynamics and how that's going to play out. So those are my two matchups that I would love to see. Nothing's guaranteed in basketball, but
it's not.
I would like to see those matchups.
Two fire matchups. D King and
Booker T Elkins. I want to see that. Hopefully, I can see that. I think that'll be really good. I want to see Harker Heights, man. You know, I used to live in Killeen. Would like to see what Harker Heights look like. Dang, I'm getting old. When I was in high school, that was like their first year, like first or second year of existence when I lived in Killeen. So seeing Harker Heights, you know, seeing them play would be interesting. They just won that tournament, so I'm assuming they got something going. So would like to see them uh, get it. I want to see Seth Jones this year, man. I missed him at the hoops giving, so I want to see Seth Jones this year. So I want to see the Walker 30 ball.
So for me, Fort Bend would be Booker T. Elkins, then Booker T. Marshall in the championship. Uh, in the South Fair, South Fair turn, like I said, the Summer Creek, Side Creek rematch, I think would be a really good matchup. I think it was Dickinson, Shadow Creek. No. Who was that? Who was Dickinson have to play to get to the championship?
That would have been. They would potentially have to play probably McKinney in the third round.
Show that again, G. There.
It was South Ridge SGP would play Dickinson in the second round.
Because I can't remember. So the Dickinson Shadow Creek, I would like to see that because aren't they in the same district?
Nah, Dickinson in the
No,
same
they're not.
district.
They're in the Alvin district. Shadow Creek in the Alvin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
With
that would be a good championship game to me. I think Shadow Creek and Dickinson would be a good championship game to me. So.
All right.
All right, man. It's been real, man. Before we go, top 10 plays. Also, make sure y'all get y'all plays in. I had some people hit me up like 45 minutes ago. It's way too late. Way too late. So hey, only had 10 plays. So here's the top 10 of the week. Make sure y'all get y'all plays in.
Hey, did that dude go like between the legs as a dude
Yeah,
was making a layup?
that was Orlando Horton.
Oh wow.
His first weekend back with side fall.
My boy went
Clear
between.
falls. Clear
My boy
falls.
went
Clear
between the leg on a
falls.
layup.
Yeah.
Layup attempt.
Yes, fillet. Oh wow.
Real quick before we go, Friday games at Stars and Stripes. Prestonwood Christian Academy versus Woodland Christian. McKinney Christian versus Our Savior Lutheran New York. John Paul II versus Wagner, and then Crosby versus Houston Christian. Those are the games on Friday at Stars and Stripe. These games will be at Houston Christian High School. Then on Saturday, you got McKinney Christian versus Westbury Christian, 9:30 in the morning. Wagner versus Concordia Lutheran at 11. Westbury Christian versus Woodlands Christians at 12:30. 2 o'clock, you got Our Savior Lutheran New York versus John Paul II. Then at 3:30, you got Houston Christian versus Prestonwood Christian Academy. And then at 5 o'clock, St. Pius Girls versus Houston Christian Girls. And that's the
So you
Stars
said
and Stripes.
McKinney Christian, you said, right?
Yeah, McKinney Christian. Yep.
Got you. So I gotta check that out, man. Dang, I need a helicopter. I need one of them Creflo Dollar joints on them pastor helicopters.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you talking about the money in the wall?
Yeah, man, on the wall.
No, that was Joe Osteen.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what we trying to be like, money in the wall.
Yeah, I need that. I need that topper, man.
That's tough, man.
That boy got that. That boy down there with some cartels with the money in the wall. B. Hey, that boy does. Exactly. Exactly.
Man, until next time, shop.